52 Basenji facts every owner should know. Number 1. Known for its aloof yet affectionate nature, the Basenji is a hound breed characterized by its relatively diminutive stature, typically measuring between 16 and 17 inches in height and boasting an average weight range of 22 to 24 pounds. Number 2. The Basenji is one of the oldest dog breeds known to humankind. According to DNA testing, their lineage goes back thousands of years, possibly even older than other ancient breeds like the Shar-Pei, Samoyed, and Akita Inu. Number 3. Ancient cave paintings in Libya from around 6000 BC display hunters accompanied by dogs with curled tails, a defining feature of the Basenji breed. These dogs are also featured on ancient Egyptian artifacts. Number 4. As one of the oldest dog breeds, the Basenji is recognized as a basal breed that predates the emergence of modern breeds in the 19th century. These ancient dogs have also played a pivotal role in shaping the development of contemporary dog breeds. Number 5. These hounds are characterized by a number of distinctive features, including their glossy short coat, tightly curled tail, furrowed forehead, and expressive almond-shaped eyes. Number 6. Another distinctive trait of this breed is their naturally large, upright ears, which become erect when they are alert, often accompanied by the development of tight wrinkles on their foreheads. Some individuals speculate that these large ears may serve the purpose of dissipating heat. Number 7. These dogs are also known for their graceful gait reminiscent of a trotting horse. They move and run smoothly in a double suspension gallop, and when they reach their top speed, their curled tail straightens out for better balance. Number 8. These hounds sport a short, fine coat and exhibit a range of colors, including red, black, tricolor, and brindle, with all of them featuring white markings on their feet, chests, and tail tips. Some may also display a facial blaze between the eyes or a white color encircling their necks. In rarer instances, Basenjis can also come in a unique trindle pattern, which combines tricolor markings with brindle points. Number 9. A noteworthy characteristic of this breed is their fastidious nature, often drawing comparisons to cats. Many breeders and owners describe their Basenji as cat-like due to their tendency to engage in extensive self-cleaning through licking. Number 10. While some dogs can have a pronounced dog odor, others appear to have no discernible scent at all, and Basenjis belong to the latter category. These dogs are renowned for their odorless coat, a quality attributed to their exceptionally clean nature. Number 11. The Basenji is also known as one of the quietest dog breeds. Yep, Basenjis don't bark like typical dogs. Instead, they produce unique yodeling, growling, and screaming sounds because of their distinctively shaped larynx. Number 12. Basenjis also exhibit a peculiar behavior of standing on their hind legs akin to meerkats, whether by leaning on an object or by themselves. This behavior is frequently seen when the dog is curious about something. Number 13. In Stanley Coren's book, The Intelligence of Dogs, the Basenji is recognized as a breed that is less responsive to commands, often requiring 80 to 100 repetitions to learn a new command and obeying familiar commands only about 25% at a time or less. This positions them toward the lower end of the obedience spectrum, ranking them 131 among 133 dog breeds. Number 14. While Basenjis can display stubbornness, it doesn't diminish their intelligence. These independent thinkers can readily learn tricks, but may be reluctant to perform them unless they choose to cooperate with the command. Number 15. Basenjis tend to engage in chewing and digging when left to their own devices, particularly if they lack physical and mental stimulation. Neglecting their exercise and mental needs can result in half-chewed shoes and a yard full of holes. Number 16. Basenjis have a strong prey drive, leading them to chase and potentially harm anything they perceive as prey. While they can coexist with cats, it's a good idea not to introduce them to smaller pets such as hamsters, rodents, or birds, as they may view them as targets. Number 17. The robust prey drive that they have makes Basenjis single-mindedly pursue anything they perceive as prey, which is why it's quite important to put them on a leash during walks. These dogs are also notorious escape artists, often running away when in pursuit of prey, making a securely fenced yard crucial. Number 18. Basenjis can feel uneasy when venturing out at night, possibly stemming from their historical role as daytime hunters in the African savanna. This discomfort with darkness may persist in their behavior today. Number 19. According to the 2004 UK Kennel Club survey, Basenjis had a median lifespan of 13.6 years based on a sample size of 46 deceased dogs. This median lifespan was notably 1 to 2 years longer than that of other breeds of similar size. The survey also documented the oldest Basenji, which lived to be 17 and a half years old. Number 20. The same survey noted that 9% of Basenjis had dermatitis, 5% suffered from incontinence and bladder infections, 4% were diagnosed with hypothyroidism, and another 4% experienced pyometra and infertility. Number 21. According to the same survey, the leading cause of death among Basenjis were old age, accounting for 30% of cases, urologic issues at 13%, behavioral problems at 9%, and also cancer at 9%. Number 22. Basenjis are generally robust, with an average lifespan of 13 to 14 years, as noted by the AKC. However, with appropriate care, they can even surpass their expected lifespan. Number 23. While generally healthy, Basenjis may still inherit specific health concerns like hypothyroidism, inflammatory bowel disease, hip dysplasia, kidney failure, Fanconi syndrome, and progressive retinal atrophy. Number 24. In addition to breed-specific health concerns, Basenjis are susceptible to conditions such as hip and elbow dysplasia, malabsorption issues, as well as certain eye problems like coloboma and persistent pupillary membrane. Number 25. Some Basenjis may also carry a simple recessive gene when homozygous for the defect leads to genetic hemolytic anemia, a condition affecting red blood cells and resulting in a shorter life expectancy. Number 26. Unlike most domestic dogs, Basenjis possess a unique metabolism, and female Basenjis go through just one reproductive cycle annually, instead of the usual 2 in most other dog breeds. Number 27. The breed originated on the African continent, with Europeans first documenting it in 1895 in the Congo. These dogs, identified as a distinct breed by Europeans and named Basenji, were esteemed by locals for their intelligence, courage, speed, and their distinctive trait of being silent. Number 28. Researchers believe African villagers bred these dogs for their silence, as it enhanced their hunting abilities in the African jungle. The dogs' yodeling may have resembled jackals or hyenas, which could help scare away potential threats from villages. Number 29. In African mythology, it's believed that an angry god took away the Basenji's ability to bark as a form of punishment, or to keep them quiet during hunting. This is why the Basenji is often called the barkless dog, since it doesn't bark like other dogs, but uses yodels or howls to communicate. This myth has been known to give cultural significance to their unique trait of silence. Number 30. Numerous efforts were made to introduce the Basenji breed into England, but the earliest importations were unfortunate, as the dogs succumbed to various canine diseases. In 1895, the UK imported Basenjis, but they were tragically affected by a distemper epidemic shortly after their arrival. Number 31. In 1937, Basenjis were introduced to England and shortly after to the United States. However, a shortage of Basenjis for breeding at the time led to a restricted gene pool, resulting in various health issues due to insufficient genetic diversity. Number 32. Shortly after their introduction to the UK and the US, Basenjis made their debut in English dog shows in the late 19th century. They also gained recognition from the American Kennel Club in 1943. Number 33. Kennel clubs and organizations have differing views on whether the Basenji is a sighthound or a scenthound. The American Sighthound Field Association and some others classify them as sighthounds, while the FCI disagrees due to differences in body structure and hunting style. The American Kennel Club lists Basenjis as both sighthounds and scenthounds, leading to ongoing debate within the dog community. Number 34. In the last decade, the Basenji's popularity in the United States has decreased as per American Kennel Club rankings. They were 71st in 1999, fell to 84th in 2006, and reached the 93rd place in 2011. Today, the Basenji ranks 91st among 199 breeds on the AKC's list of most popular dogs in America. Number 35. Basenjis are relatively uncommon in the US, which makes them come with a higher price tag. Typically, these dogs range from $1,500 to $2,000 when purchased from most breeders. Exceptional show quality Basenjis may cost as much as $4,500. Number 36. Basenjis are known by various names. Among them, the Azande and Monbeitu people in northeastern Congo refer to them as the dog of the savages or the dog of the villagers, while in the central part of the Congo, they are called the dog of the bush. Number 37. Did you know that in Africa, Basenjis were employed as lion hunting bait? Well, they ventured into lion dens, alluring the lions out into the open, facilitating the hunters in surrounding and capturing them. Their fearlessness is truly remarkable. Number 38. Basenjis served as muses in ancient Egypt. Not only were they highly respected dogs, but they were the inspiration for all sorts of artwork and statues in ancient Egyptian civilization. In fact, the Museum of Cairo displays a few canine mummies that are believed to be Basenji dogs. Number 39. Back in 2015, archaeologists unearthed a catacomb filled with nearly 8 million mummified dogs, with majority being Basenjis. This practice was thought to help these dogs join their owners in the afterlife. Number 40. 40. Anubis, the Egyptian god associated with mummification and the afterlife, is depicted with a human body and a canine head. While the exact animal that inspired this god remains uncertain, it shares distinctive features such as pricked ears and a slender snout with the Basenji. Number 41. The breed has made its mark in many pop culture movies. In the animated series The Wild Thornberrys, particularly in the 4th episode of the 3rd season, titled Tyler Tucker I Presume, Nigel Thornberry encounters a tribe that possesses Congolese hunting dogs, including Basenjis. What's more interesting is that the director Mark Risley used his personal Basenji dogs to provide the voices for these animated characters. Number 42. The 1954 novel Goodbye My Lady by James H. Street features a female Basenji dog as the title character. This book became a 1956 film starring Brandon DeWilde, Walter Brennan, and Sidney Poitier. The main Basenji in the movie was a 6-month-old dog named My Lady of the Congo, bred by Veronica Tudor Williams in England. She shared the screen with other young Basenjis, including her sibling, My Lord of the Congo, and Flageolet of the Congo, who became an international champion. Number 43. In an episode of the animated series Pound Puppies titled The Pups Who Loved Me, the plot revolves around a Basenji secret agent character named Bondo. Although the dog is visually accurate, it's interesting to note that the character is shown barking, which is unusual for the breed. Number 44. Veronica Ann Starbuck, a renowned American novelist and short story writer, features a Basenji dog as one of the primary protagonists in her novel August Magic. Number 45. In the British mystery horror movie Soulmate and the American comedy horror anthology film Tales of Halloween, there's a Basenji dog named Anubis, renowned for its quiet demeanor and minimal vocalization. Number 46. In 1998, a book titled Yodels, Whales, and Basenji Tales was published. It's a collection of stories from the internet, specifically focusing on tales about Basenji dogs. Number 47. The King of Thailand, Bhumibol Aduladej, wrote a story about his beloved Basenji dog named Tongdang. Tongdang, a female copper-collared dog, was among the king's pets and quickly became his favorite. Her name Tongdang means copper in Thai. Number 48. In the updated video version of the American comedy film Ace Ventura: Pet Detective, there are extra scenes featuring a black and white Basenji that were not present in the original release. This Basenji is also featured on the video cover in Australia. Number 49. The 2007 performance Guardian of the Veil by Matthew Barney featured him with the Basenji on his head, symbolizing the god Anubis from Egyptian mythology. Number 50. In the Dogville comedy series, specifically in the movie shorts So Quiet on the Canine Front and Trader Hound, there are 2 Basenji dogs acting as part of the cast. Number 51. In the 2005 drama thriller film The Constant Gardener, there is a scene in the village where a Basenji puppy is seen being held by a child on a leash made of rope. And number 52. In a scene from 1978 American musical drama film The Magic of Lassie, you can see a Basenji inside the cab of an 18-wheeler parked in a lot. Alright guys, which of these Basenji facts intrigued you the most? Please let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.